Within our solar system there are 8 planets, but could there have been another to add to our solar system's group, which existed in between Mars and Jupiter, the current location of the asteroid belt? Scientists think that planets form within the disk of remaining gas and dust swirling around a young star. Over millions of years, much of the leftover material clusters together, becoming larger and larger until a planet eventually takes shape, just like Earth did 4.5 billion years ago as the 3rd planet from the Sun. The asteroid belt in between Mars and Jupiter is a vast collection of rocks and ice that was left over from our solar system's formation, and early on in this formation there may have been enough material in the main portion of the asteroid belt to create a planet 4 times the size of Earth. So why didn't all of this space material collect and become the 5th planet from the Sun? Well, astronomers think that the early creation of Jupiter pretty much put a stop to the formation of a planet within this region. Jupiter's gravitational pull is so intense that asteroids would have been destabilized. They would have been thrown out of orbit and pushed inwards towards the Sun or outwards into the outer solar system. Whatever was left over would have been slowly pulled together, creating gaps in the belt called Kirkwood gaps, and these prevent a planet from ever forming. So because of Jupiter, asteroids collected into groups of debris rather than a single planetary body. But even if all of the rock and ice that currently make up the asteroid belt suddenly grouped together into one single body, it is believed that it would only measure around 50% of our own moon's mass, which would make it a pretty small planet. The asteroid belt isn't just pebble-sized rocks or floating boulders, however. Within this mysterious belt lurks one successful formation, known as Ceres. Ceres' gravitational force isn't great enough to overpower other objects within its path, as it orbits around the Sun, which means it is only classed as a dwarf planet, much like the downgraded Pluto. Scientists believe that there could be hundreds of dwarf planets yet to be discovered, and many of them within the asteroid belt. But unfortunately, none of them could be classed as a main planet. So, if we want 9 planets once more, we will just have to hope that the Caltech astronomers recently presented evidence of the elusive ice giant planet lurking in the outer solar system really does exist.